All right, here we go. I am going to give you my gear loadout for my 6-day trip to Royale National Park, my backpacking trip. I leave in just a few days and I'm super excited about it. So I'm just going to go over everything that I'm taking with me in my backpack. So for starters, my backpack. I am using the Outdoor Vitals Shadow Light 60, and that is my backpack. And then I am also using a liner for that backpack, and I'm just using a compactor bag. You can use a trash bag, but a little bit thicker compactor bag, so I'm using that as a liner. I use that instead of using any kind of rain cover or pack cover. And then my tent, I am taking the MSR Hubba NX1. It's a one-person tent, and so I've got the poles and the tent here. No ground cloth, going without that to cut weight. And then for sleeping, I am using a Trekology 2.0 pillow, and it's just a little inflatable pillow. Gives me about a 4-inch height. It's actually a nice comfortable pillow, so I'm using that. And then I am using the Nemo Tensor All Season Sleeping Pad. It's got a nice R rating, keeps me warm at night, and quite comfortable, so that's my sleeping pad. And then, of course, I'm using the REI Igneo 25 sleeping bag. So this is my sleeping bag I've had for quite a while, and it's down and keeps me comfortable, will take care of me in the temperatures we'll be at. Actually won't even getting close to the comfort rating of that bag is 35, and we won't even be getting close to that. So that should be perfect for our sleeping. Hydration wise, just real quickly, try to go through this. I am using smart water bottles. I'll have 2 of these full. For the most part, I'm starting with 2 liters and we'll try to carry 2 liters. Of course, I'll be drinking some along the way, but there's water along the way, and we can stop and filter for more. And regarding that, I am using the Sawyer Squeeze filter. And for collecting water, which makes it really easy to, and attaches to the Sawyer Squeeze, is a CNOC 2-liter bladder. And that's my water system, my filter system. For backup, I'm using Katahdin micro-pure tablets in case I need filter fails or something like that. We can always boil water and stuff like that. The water is actually not too bad where we're going, but that's my hydration system. Clothing, besides the clothes I'll be wearing, and I'll show you what that is in just a minute, but I'll be taking this in my pack. I'll have an extra pair of socks, Grip 6 merino wool socks, merino wool blend socks, just a simple buff. I'll be taking a Eddie Bauer merino wool base layer shirt. It's a long sleeve base layer. I'll use that for sleeping. And an extra pair of boxers and a sleep hat, a little cotton blend sleep hat. That's something I do all the time, and I can bring it over my eyes and helps with light, and it helps me sleep well, keeps my noggin warm as well. And then I'm also taking a Outdoor Vitals Nebo windbreaker jacket, super lightweight, but super effective. I can wear it while I'm hiking, or if it rains, it will protect me a little bit. So that's kind of a multi-purpose jacket there. And then I'll be taking a Eddie Bauer Cirrus Light down jacket, just in case in the evenings or early mornings I'm a little chilly. I want to be comfortable. So that's kind of a extra precaution there. A little extra weight that I'd like to carry, but just a little extra comfort level in regards to that. So that's my clothing. That's it for what I'm taking for extra clothing. And then some of the gear I'm taking. I have a first aid kit. Everything in my first aid kit is right here. So just some basic things in here. I have some antiseptic towelettes. I have a wound closure kit. I have an extra absorbent maxi pad for a large wound in case that happens. I have Band-Aids. I have large Band-Aids. I have some iodine to go with the wound closure kit. And then I have some Benadryl, some ibuprofen, acetaminophen, and then my daily meds along with that as well. So that's pretty much it. A little bit of extra gauze but that's pretty much it in my first aid kit. Oh, also in my first aid kit, I have some Leukotape, and that's what I use for hot spots or blisters, and then some patch tape as well in case tent or something like that gets a rip in it. So that's my first aid kit, and I have a little, I'll have a little ditty bag that will all go in and protect that from weather as well. I have a toiletry bag. In the backpacker world, it's commonly known as a poop bag, but in there I have my toilet paper, some wipes, my trowel, and so that all goes in there as well. Along with my first aid kit and toiletry bag, I also have my toothbrush. I use a little mini toothbrush, and then in this packet here, I have toothpaste tablets. They're dry, but put them in your mouth and they dissolve and give you toothpaste, and super lightweight and super great way to go in the backcountry with those things. So that's my toiletry bag. I will also carry a knife. This is the Benchmade Bug Out, and a super lightweight knife, but that's what I'm taking for that. And then I am taking a lighter. I use the arc lighter. That's great in all weather and always works for me. And so that's a nice little lighter there. And that's also what I start my fuel, my stove with and everything as well. I have a headlamp. I just use a simple Eddie Bauer lightweight headlamp, a 300 or a 400 lumen headlamp. And then I have my food bag is just simply a Sea to Summit 20-liter dry bag. And this is all my food. I'll go through my meal plan in a separate video, but this is all my food for the 7 days. Actually, it's 6 full days, and then early morning on the 7th day. So that one really doesn't count, but this is all my food in regards to that. I'll have my phone, which is being used to record this video, and then I'll have this Zoleo. The Zoleo is my satellite communication tracker device. That allows me to stay safe. It tracks me. It sends breadcrumb signals and notifications to my wife and family, so they can follow me and see that I'm moving and kind of track me along the way as well. It gives them peace of mind. Plus, it also has an SOS feature in case something bad does happen along the trail and in the backcountry. I can hit SOS, and search and rescue will be on their way and communicate with me as well. So that's that device I always take with me into the backcountry. I also have some cords for recharging all these things, and what I use for recharging is simply an Amazon purchased power bank. This is a 20,000 or 24,000 milliamp or whatever they call that. I don't know the technicality of that, but that's my power bank, and that charges everything I need for a week beautifully. My phone keeps that charged, keeps my Zoleo charged, keeps my watch charged. I'm actually using the Coros Pace 3 for tracking, and the battery life on the watch is incredible. So my power bank takes care of all of those, all my electronic devices as well. In addition to that, I'll be taking a little cloth to help with keeping myself clean, to help with the cooking side of things, and it's simply a Norwex Enviro mini cloth. So that's super lightweight and excellent material from in regards to that. And I'm also I hesitated, but I'm also going to take a little bit of insect repellent. Sawyer picaridin is a great insect repellent that works for me, so I'm taking some of that as well. All right, in the kitchen, I am taking the Snow Peak Gigapower stove. This is my stove that fits on top of the fuel can, and I'll be taking a 4-ounce MSR fuel can to power me for all of my meals throughout the 6 days. So that's my stove and fuel. I'll be using the Tokes 750 milliliter pot and lid, and so that is titanium, and that is all I'm taking for my cook kit. Basically I'll be just boiling water most of the time, and then along with that I am taking my Tokes long spoon, titanium spoon that allows me to dig into my pouches of food without getting my hands all messy. Great little feature there. So that's my spoon, and that's my kitchen material. Besides that, I have my food and my water, which I've mentioned already. My total base weight, that is all my gear, all the stuff that I carry without food, fuel, and water. So base weight is everything except consumables. And my base weight is currently at 13.98 pounds. My consumables, which would be my food and water, is at 14.87 pounds. So my total pack weight right now, everything included, that I'll be taking with me is 28.86 pounds. I'm pretty happy with that. Excuse me. I'm pretty happy with that. I would really like to be down closer to 25, but that just costs a lot more money to get that much lighter, and I'm pretty happy with where I'm at for a 6-7 day trip. And so that's where I'm at. So also, just quickly as I wrap up this video for you, what I'll be actually wearing. So everything I've showed you so far is what I'm carrying. And then I'm obviously going to be wearing some clothes as well. And so what I'm wearing is, I have an Eddie Bauer boonie hat. That's what I'll be wearing for my hat. It gives me good sun protection. It's nice and cool, and it works great. So that's the hat I'll be wearing. I again will be wearing Grip 6 Micro Crew Merino Blend socks. I love the Grip 6 socks. That's the brand I use there, made in the USA. I'll be wearing Outdoor Vitals, their jogger pants. That's super lightweight, but gives me full leg protection as I hike. And then again, I'll be wearing on top an Outdoor Vitals sun hoodie. Super lightweight, super comfortable, even in a little bit warmer weather, but protects me from the sun as well. So that's what I'll be wearing. And then for shoes, I'll be wearing my Hoka Stinson 7s. These are great trail running shoes, but they cross over very well for great backpacking shoes. They give me significant comfort and stability and support on the trail. I've been wearing these for several miles already, and I love them. So that's what I'll be wearing instead of actually hiking boots. They give me all the support I need. So that's pretty much it. That's my carry and what I'll be wearing on this backpacking trip coming up.